Well, here we are. The time has arrived. It's one of those moments that only comes across every few years. Nintendo has released a new video game console, meaning babies the world over are crying into their nappies because they're so excited. Some context if you aren't aware, yes, Nintendo makes games for babies. The evidence is right there in front of your face. Just look at something like Splatoon, a game where you take on the role of a squid and then shoot ink. Then there's Pokemon, a game where you're played as a made-up cutesy animal and then compete against other made-up cutesy animals until one of you faints. And finally, Mario, a game where you play as a plumber who ignores his employed duties, goes to foreign lands, kills its entire population, and then slays its leader just because there's a chance he may be able to score a date. On second thought, that one sounds exceedingly offensive. Anyway, the point is Nintendo has just launched the Switch, and I'm here to tell you that no one gives a damn, because it will never be as good as the PC. Forgetting the fact that the PC has been around since the dawn of time, meaning it's the equivalent of an old person and therefore has to have your respect instantly. I mean, you've seen the elderly, right? They can say things that are extremely distasteful and everyone just laughs it off. That's hilarious, Gerald. It doesn't matter that you just slandered an entire species, you're old, and therefore everything's gonna be okay. That's really not cool. You shouldn't allow that. You wouldn't be alright if Jez here straight up murdered someone. Being old isn't a get out of jail free card, it's just time kicking your ass. That's like saying that if you grow your hair out, you can go around robbing. Ludicrous. The truth of the matter is though, if it wasn't for the PC, the gaming landscape that so many people lap up today wouldn't be the same. So you've got to respect it. And if you don't want to respect it, you're a schlub. And if you don't know what a schlub is, it means you're a giant asshole. That's not the only reason the personal computer is the go-to geek box of choice though. Even if it didn't exist, the Nintendo Switch would still be a joke, and it wouldn't be a good joke at that. A good joke is, your mama is so fat, the chat wheel can't even decide which lane she is. Wait, what? What the chuff was that? That barely made any sense, let alone pertain anything that somebody could be considered as humorous. It was a Dota 2 joke. You wrote me a Dota 2 joke. What do I look like to you? A goon with legs? That's it, Poindexter. I'm gonna come over there and give you a damn good thrashing. Regardless, back to my original point, the Nintendo Switch is like a bad joke. For starters, look at the size of it. What the hell is that? If there's one rule in life you should follow, it's that small things are bad. Look at small people. They just get in the way of bigger, better individuals, and the same goes for consoles. This is why a PC is massive and always on hand to be used for other things. Need to smash through a wall? Hurl your computer through it. If you threw the Switch at anything, it would probably come apart en route. The ultimate piece of evidence for this is, naturally, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the opposite of small, not small. And do you think he would have become the successful bodybuilder, actor, politician, and all-round mountain otherwise? Of course not. Do you even think he'd be caught dead representing something that you can play on the go? What? Hello? This is very inconvenient. What? And he did what? He signed up to advertise a pathetic smartphone game called Mobile Strike? Kill me. Forgetting that those last 2 minutes actually happened, because they didn't and you made them up in your head, a portable gaming device is just a bad idea, full stop. If criminals break into your house and try and cart away your Intel Xeon HEX Ultra M5000X, they're gonna struggle. You can't just pick that up and skip off down the street. You need multiple humanoids who have the strength of 1,000 suns. A child could nick a Nintendo Switch from your pocket without you even realizing. A child that can't even feed itself and sometimes pisses everywhere because it hasn't learned bladder control. You proud of yourself now? I doubt it. If this wasn't bad enough, At the time of me saying these words, because this isn't live, dingus, some parts of the machine didn't even work. The left Joy-Con, which sounds like a prisoner that's been allowed to watch cartoons all day, has repeatedly been reported as randomly shutting down, like a nerd who's played too much World of Warcraft. You ever heard of a PC's keyboard just shutting down for no reason, or a mouse spontaneously combusting? The answer is a resounding no, because that nonsense doesn't happen in the adult world. That's a world where you pay your taxes, ensure you get regular medical checkups, and occasionally just eat copious amounts of cheese, because damn it, you can. The only things that break out of nowhere are toys. And you know who plays with toys? Babies. I've just proven all of my points right there. There is one last area to focus on, however, and for gamers, aka jerks, it could be the most important of all. If you take the Nintendo Switch out of its dock and play it in handheld mode, it doesn't do 1080p. It only does 720p. 720p? I crap things that are better than 720p. How on earth can we possibly go on in a world where something only does 720p? You think a PC only does 720p? Hardly. It powers out 1080p like it's hitting a 1 rep max and everyone in the gym has stopped to watch. If you're only outputting 720p, you may as well be the guy who bicep curls in the squat rack. Nobody likes that guy. So get out of here, Nintendo, and take your Switch with you on the way out. Us PC brethren don't need you around here. When I say us, I mean you. Don't you ever touch me. Now I know you enjoyed that, so why don't you give a little something back to PCGamesN and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, and then go share it on your social network of choice.